today's Extra.
Welcome back to the Anglers Extra pregame show. Chatham back from the All-Star break, getting ready for game 29 of the Cape League season, taking on the Hyannis Harbor Hawks for the final time this summer. It's time for the Manager's Show with the Chatham manager, Dennis Cook. I'm Jake Klein. Dennis, only 2 innings of actual All-Star game, but how was your All-Star experience this summer?
It was long. The pregame stuff was long. We were there right around 12:30 for a 6 o'clock game. But I think the kids had a good time. They got a lot of cool stuff, so I was glad I got to see our guys play. I saw everybody play but Oliver Pudvar, so I was happy with that, and our kids did great.
I don't know to what degree you were involved in the decision-making, but what was it like to go there for all that and then only play 2 innings?
Yeah, it was, with the rain and everything, it was probably best that they didn't play. Got a lot of good players on the field, so in no sense taking a chance of hurting anybody. But they did the best they could, and 2 innings was all we could get.
I know to some degree part of the experience of the Cape League is playing every day, but for all those players who weren't involved in the All-Star game, what can a couple of days off do before this home stretch?
Well, it can just let them get their feet back under them. It actually could make it too where you're ready to go home. So, we just tried to have a light get together today with the BP and stuff, and have a little bit of fun. But our guys, I think everybody's pretty much in for the long haul. We might lose 1 or 2, but I think everybody's going to be here with us for the long haul. Hopefully they got some rest, and I talked to them, asked them, a few of the kids what they did, and they cooked hamburgers and played cornhole, and so they were all together. A lot of them were together, and I'm thankful for that. And I know that's good stuff when they're building relationships like that.
I know every Cape League manager is kind of fighting the same battle, but what can be done from a coaching staff perspective, if anything, to make sure that your players are going to stay?
Well, there's really not a lot you can do. You're kind of at the mercy of the kids and their coaches and the agents. But, I feel good about our guys. I feel really good about the kids we got here. And like I said, we're probably going to lose a couple. I've already caught wind of a couple. But I think for the most part, we're going to have everybody that we need here. And, you always got plan B. You're always calling, still making calls and checking other leagues when they end. If you're going to have needs, you ask around. And I've actually had coaches calling me and asking me if we needed players. College coaches, which is a good thing. They're wanting to send their kids up to us here in Chatham. So I think we're going to be in good shape.
2 new pitchers added to the roster over the All-Star break. We'll start with Ty Thames from Rice. How do you know about him, and how did he end up here?
David Pierce recommended him from Rice. I think he's a power arm. I've never seen him pitch. Seems like a wonderful kid, and I haven't even met the other one yet.
That's Brady Coe from Abilene Christian, who just got in there today. Any new pitchers who come to your team, what are kind of the initial things that you and Jay Powell talk to them about?
Throw strikes. Compete hard and throw strikes. We live with the results.
You get Armani Guzman back today after he went home for the Major League Baseball draft. I know you mentioned he'd be playing center field. He's there today. What does his bat back in the lineup bring to this offense?
Well, I like hitting Armani ninth so we can, have a little speed between him and Rob at the top, and Bino up there too. He'll be a consistent, bat-to-ball guy at the bottom of the lineup, which stretches our lineup even further, and that gives us a better chance to win.
Speaking of Rob Rispoli, I understand he's away from the team right now. You've got Ty Manolfi up there at the top of the order tonight, one of the recent additions. What did you see from Ty in his first game?
He's got good bat-to-ball skill, likes to play baseball. He's a hard-nosed kid. So those are the kind of guys we want.
As this couple of final weeks here comes into focus, I know this is the period of time where you usually say you do start to pay attention to the standings. How much is the playoff race on your mind for these last couple of weeks?
It really has. I haven't been thinking about it too much. We've got 12 games left. That's over a quarter of the season. So we're just going to play hard, and I think when we get through this 7-game stretch will be the time to start looking at it.
How does the pitching shape up for a 7 games and 7 days stretch?
That's why we brought 2 extras in. I think we're in good shape. We should be in good shape. We'll see, but I like what we got down there.
That includes Kaysen Ranieri, who gets his first start today after he went 3 2/3 shutout in his debut. What did you like about his first appearance that made you decide to give him the start?
He was aggressive. He threw strikes, mixed well, had good velocity. I mean, what's not to like about any of that? Let's just hope he can come out and just fill up the strike zone and let the defense play behind him.
There's Dennis Cook on the Manager's Show. Chatham and Hyannis coming up. Dennis, thanks for the time.
Thank you.